Hi ladies and gentlemen, this is Game of Trades and this is going to be a technical analysis of natural gas futures. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, it helps me out a lot. And now let's get right into it. So this is a daily chart of natural gas futures, and you can see we have this down trend channel or wedge, depending on how you look at it. You can adjust it slightly, but it is more of a channel per se. The patterns don't mean much. What I'm looking at is the huge divergence that is taking place on the MACD right here. It's starting to really flatten out, which is not really ideal. Usually, what I like about divergence is one bottom, one low, and one higher low, and one low and one lower low, and that would spark a nice rally, and that's exactly how we traded natural gas at the very beginning of the year. We had this simple divergence, and we had a nice, I think it was a 35% rally on UGAZ, so it was a beautiful trade. When the MACD starts to wane down like this, it just means that it just wants to be in a downtrend, and that's exactly what we're seeing right now. The MACD is remaining below the zero line, and we are continuously making lower highs and lower lows. So the probability of us making another lower low is quite high, and that's exactly what I'm putting my odds into. In my last video, I mentioned that we had divergence on the hourly here, and we had a nice little trade from the bottom, from the very bottom, all the way to this downtrend line. We had a hourly downtrend line which we broke and back tested, and we had a nice rally all the way to the 2.5 level, and that's, I'm quite proud of this trade. We had a nice rally, and I said that we would backtest this very important 2.5 level. This is, if you remember, the huge 2.5-year support level that we remained above for almost 3 years, and we broke it, and now we just backtested it. So this is plain and simple technical analysis. It doesn't get easier than this, and it was coinciding with a downtrend line, so a very probable trade right here that we managed to get onto YouTube. So that's fantastic. And now, as I said, we would reverse off of this level, off of this downtrend line, and that's exactly what we're starting to do, starting to make our way down further. So that's what has been happening, and my outlook for the near future is probably a lower low, or just touch this 2.16 level, resume the downtrend, and perhaps undercut this level slightly, put in some additional daily divergence, and then set us up for a nice potential rally and a break of this downtrend line. Because I am, intermediate term bullish on natural gas, I do think that the downtrend has extended itself too much. We've been going in a downtrend since the end of 2018, and we haven't stopped since. We've lost a lot of momentum along the way. So divergence has been building, as I said. It can only be a matter of time before it reverses, and I think this is probably going to be the last leg down of this downtrend before we start reversing. So if you're not following all I'm saying, perhaps going a little bit everywhere here, but in the short term, I am definitely bearish. definitely continuing the downtrend. And when we see signs of a recovery, when we see buy signals, such as nice divergence on the MACD or a break of the zero line above the zero line on the MACD, well, we can start to take small positions, and perhaps we'll have a downtrend line to watch on the hourly, and we'll be able to set us up for a nice trade all the way to this zone and all the way to this target here at 2.6, to this resistance level. So that's what I'm watching on the natural gas futures. Obviously on UGAZ it's very similar. If I don't say every video on natural gas, but I trade UGAZ solely based on the natural gas futures. I almost never watch the UGAZ or the DGAZ charts, just because they have decay, the support levels aren't clear, they change, it's not ideal to trade, and the general direction of natural gas will be the same as UGAZ, so there's no point in looking at the UGAZ charts. I just look at a trade setup on natural gas and see, and just take a position in UGAZ and sell out when natural gas has hit my target. So solely based on how the futures behave, and not how the leveraged ETF behaves. So that's about all I wanted to say on this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you don't agree, make sure to comment below and tell me what you think is the right answer. And good luck on your trading, obviously, and see you next time.